18. Let me say something. What's up,
Hello,
cuz?
what going
What's
on,
that?
cuz?
What's happening? Tell me something good. Thank you for
Nah,
tuning. Thank you for
very
tuning in
much.
to look. Thank you for tuning in to naturally high and less sober
Naturally high, less sober. Okay.
with your wife Dee Dee and me, Carlos.
And you're included too.
Where your wife at?
Isn't that working?
No. See a hard working woman. I said hello there,
I
cuz
will when she look. I don't talk to her when she be in that working
that right. That right. That right.
because she be taking care of business.
Hey, that right. That's understanding though.
Right on, right on. Hey, y'all came right on time too, cause I was about to do the introduction and I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there she is. Talk to me, say something.
Hey, cuz.
All right, hey there. And check this out. This go out to all the haters.
Get your damn hands off the mic that I'm choking.
I love it. I love it.
There you go, starting that shit.
You know,
Don't come
you
from
know
my
how,
kid.
you know how I get down. You know how I get down. Don't even try it.
Ready to turn up?
It's rain. I don't know if my surprise guest gonna come through. I just was texting her. She said if it's not raining, she'll be here, but if it's raining, she gonna stay home.
I understand. Cause guess
Yeah.
what? It's about to do the same thing up here.
Yeah.
What y'all
Okay, mad right now, cuz it don't make no sense.
you mad right now?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody crawl up in your ass and die, did it?
No.
Ain't
But I'm
nobody.
about to crawl in somebody's ass and kick their ass and make them die.
See that? You ain't right.
Nah, this about my cash flow.
It was about your cash, bro.
My cash flow.
Your cash.
I did a job. I'm just waiting on the money to hit. And when I contact the people, only thing they telling me is if they in Pacific time.
Oh,
I don't care what time y'all on. I need y'all to give me my money.
But pay your money. You want your money bad as a hog eat slop, ain't that right?
Right? Because I can't even be naturally high. Ain't got
You
to
know
be
what?
naturally high weed.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, I mean, thank God I don't drink. I would have been something else if I would have drank. You already know, don't you?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, because you know me. But you know, like I said, I ain't never been the type that drunk a lot anyway.
Yeah, I can say make sure check her money.
You know what I do, cuz.
Yeah.
It's called the medicinal collard greens.
And I'm trying to get some medicinal collard greens.
Well, you know it's hard as hell to get medicinal collard greens down there in Macon, man.
No, it's not hard at all. It's just
It
trying to get it free. It's
There
hard.
too. There too.
Yeah.
There too, cuz.
Yeah, see, my face card ain't as good as it used to be because I got two plugs.
Yeah, you can.
Hey, beautiful.
There was a.
Hey, girl. Mwah. Love you.
Okay, get the scan.
Oh, I see on the TV.
Yeah, you see. Okay, hey,
You did not tell her to scat.
hold on one second, please.
Okay. Hi, everybody. He put us on mute.
I'm back, y'all. I'm back.
We was finna talk to the people.
Yeah, I know, but I had just got through talking to old Ronica.
Oh.
She about to step out to the store.
Well, bring me back some. I'll be there to get it.
Yeah, it's gonna take you forever to get up there too.
I'm trying to see, boy. So give me 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You want me to wait till you get off the car so we can go together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying though, it looked like it better do something up here.
Oh wow.
And, oh yeah, speaking of, did you see the football game last night?
No, I didn't.
Thank God you ain't missed too much, cause guess what? Dallas lost again.
Who they played against?
Houston. And both of them in Texas.
That's odd.
Cause you know Houston is South Texas.
Yeah.
And Texas so big.
Mm-hmm. They say everything bigger in Texas.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard too, but I ain't trying to go to Texas.
Trying to see, boy. I'm trying to see.
And then it's in the flatlands too, like Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and all that. That's why all the tornadoes are hit too.
Yeah. My mommy home.
Yeah, I know I saw her earlier, remember?
Yeah.
And that was so good she came back home.
Yeah, she came back in the rain. It was good. It was fine. I went out there with no shoes on and got my mom.
And you know what though, and I'm surprised you don't catch pneumonia in the butt.
I might catch it now because I sure went out there with no shoes on.
Well, you better nip it in the bud.
I know my feet cold and they ain't stopped being cold yet.
You know
And
what though?
she got here about 11 something. 10
You know
something,
what, though?
11.
You better get you some honey and lemon and liquor. Chase that, sweat that crap out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do it. I know.
You old school.
I'm old school, but I ain't old.
Give me the liquor
Mm-hmm.
and I sweat it out.
We got to put something in it to make it sweat a little more, though, because you know I know. And I learned that from my granddaddy. He was a deacon.
Yeah. Here, babe. Boys down.
Let me let you a little secret. My granddaddy, the one that's a deacon, wasn't always a deacon.
Mm.
He was a bootlegger once upon a time.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's what they did back in the day. They ran moonshine.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day when my dad and them would live, and my uncles and them would live.
Yeah.
But I'm glad both of them got saved. But you know, my grandmama had got saved first. And my granddaddy turned around and got saved. But everybody told me he was something else before I was born. I told them, I said, that ain't even in my jurisdiction.
Mm. Yeah, man.
Because I say all that happened before I was born. So
Okay.
that ain't the Woodrow I knew. The Woodrow I knew was a deacon cub.
You ain't got nothing else. Put it out then.
You heard me?
Yeah, cuz I heard you.
The deacon I know, my granddad I know, he was a deacon, and I always chased his coattail when I was little.
Mm.
And check this out too. And I used to always tease him because he used to go 35 miles per hour in the 55 mile zone. And he always screaming, talking about we late for church. I told him, the reason why we late for church because you're going 35 in the 55 mile per hour zone.
Mm.
I said, you'll be late for church too, won't you? You know what he told me? He said, you want to drive? I said, no, sir. He said, well, shut up.
She ain't trying to get in the rain.
But guess what? I ain't, you know what, no different before I actually really, really started driving.
Mm-hmm.
But when I did start driving, I told my granddad I was gas heavy like hell. And then I got tired of it eventually because I had to do it for a living. You know, working for the state. You remember I told you I used to work with them special needs adults? You remember I told you I was work, you remember I told you I used to work with them?
Yeah.
I had more fun and better conversations with them than I did with these so-called normal people out here on the street.
Mm-mm.
You did where I'm coming from. I mean, don't get it twisted. They had more sense than people thought, and they were good. And they were good to talk to.
Yeah. Oh,
Cause I
yeah.
remember, they didn't look, cause they one had me laugh so hard. I don't fell on the floor, fell out the chair, damn near pissed on myself from laughing at them.
You just silly anyway.
But you know what though? If you were working there, hell, you be laughing too. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
because they did some stuff that will catch you off guard.
Mm-mm.
For example, like this guy, his voice was deeper than mine, and he was a Caucasian.
Oh, wow.
He caught me off guard when he had said something. I said, "Now, down." I said, "Not now, man." And then and then all of a sudden, he came out of nowhere, and said, "Say, oh," and the way he said it, I almost dropped something because I was laughing at him.
Mm-mm.
But I remember one had me laugh so hard, I literally fell out the chair, hit the floor. I told you they was a lot of fun too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guess what? At the same time, you ain't gonna believe this. They had my back, cuz they had my back. Cause I remember the big boss that was working there. You know, he was old, hateful, prejudiced man. Now he gone. Now he don't left this earth. May he may he continue to lay on the burning cross that he tried to put in our yard. And I'm just telling like it is. I ain't like motherfucker. But anyway, he tried to fire me for no reason.
Mm-mm.
And the clients, all of them, black and white, told him, if he let me go, they ain't coming back. And I said, y'all gonna do this for me? He said, yeah. He said, you the best thing that ever happened to us. So I said, you for real? He said, yeah. I said, get out of town. He said, we ain't going out of town. We going up the street. I mean, that's how cool they was. You know what I'm saying? But basically, what I'm telling you, cuz, you
I'm
get that's
listening.
why I'm about to get it out. Be cool. That's why you got to treat people like you want to be treated and respect them like you want to be respected, because them same people you call yourself teasing, them might be the ones who might save your damn life.
Yup. Yup.
And that is true, ain't it? Cuz
Oh, yeah, that is definitely true.
that's damn true. That's true. Look, that's beyond the quintessential truth.
Right?
Okay. You're
Yeah,
right.
'cause I'm gonna tell you something. But it was one guy that was there. He dead now, but he was my partner until the day he died. His name was Leroy. Now you know he had to be super duper cool if he came up to the hospital when Nuki was born. Now what that tell you right there? He caught the bus up there just to see my baby. You feel me?
Damn.
But look at her now. Yeah.
Nothing. I just came to be on the camera.
Oh, look who done showed up now.
Hey,
I missed the
beautiful.
whole thing, y'all. Y'all gonna have to start doing that time after I get off, so I could join and like talk on, put my little replies and stuff.
We'll do that one day.
Please change the time so I can see y'all.
One day, but not
Yeah,
today.
well,
We
see,
ready tomorrow.
we did it at 5:30 because I thought my sister was coming. She said she wanted to be on live.
Oh, that would have been
So she
nice.
got off at 5, but
Okay.
because it's raining down here real bad, she just went
Oh
on here and
man.
went home.
And I can't blame them. That people can't drive in the rain in
No,
Georgia.
definitely not me. I'm getting ready to get on the TV though.
Okay. And you know what? No, cuz that's why I noticed now since I moved to North Carolina. Now, you know, when I was living down there, when they used to advertise the car insurance and all that, and the lawyers and all that,
Yeah.
that was I looked at it as the norm back then. But since moving to North Carolina, and I listen to Atlanta station now, I'll bust out laughing because they don't even advertise shit like that up here too much up here in North Carolina.
Damn.
They don't because people know how to damn drive. For real, for real. Now, you know in Georgia, they always advertising lawyers and Arrowhead Clinic and shit.
Yeah. They
And you
be
know,
doing the ambulance chases and car wreck, get a check, and Georgia be advertising stuff that don't make sense
Georgia
half
be
the
on
time.
some. Georgia be on some.
BU double hockey stick, sugar honey iced tea.
I'm trying to tell you.
But you know what though? People ask. Somebody told me the other day. They say, "Now I understand why you got the hell out of Georgia."
Yeah.
Guess what I
Georgia's
told?
best pool if you let it get you that way.
But I'm gonna keep it real with you. At one point, Atlanta used to be the Mecca.
Mm-hmm. And you
Now,
still got people that run to Atlanta. I don't know what for.
but guess what? If any, look, a lot of people. Forgive me for saying this, but there's a lot of those so-called Northerners and people out west be running to Atlanta, especially when they burn bridges.
Yeah, but then you got a lot of them that moved, like my family. A lot of my family moved from Jersey because it was too fast. And it was
And true,
crime in Jersey is real high. So they
and
came to
expensive.
Georgia where it's slower to
Mm.
try to be safer. But now Georgia is turning into like Jersey and New York and with the high crime. As
You
small
know,
as Macon is, we got a high crime here in Macon.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, cuz ain't nothing new to me in Macon. You know why?
Yeah, been there.
Not only that, because I was born and raised in Atlanta, and I hear a whole lot of shit about it on the news.
Yeah. See, I didn't hear about Macon when I was growing up. I didn't
You
hear
did,
nothing about Macon.
I
I
did.
didn't know nothing about Macon. When I heard the first time I heard Macon, I was thinking Mayberry, the Andy
Oh
Griffith
shit.
Show,
Oh no, no,
stuff
no, no,
like
no, no,
that. Then
no.
when I got here, I was like, what the hell?
Well, let me
But
tell you.
you still got the same stupid niggas and stupid females here.
I'm gonna say this right here. Now, the only thing I used to say about Macon, because I had a assistant principal from Macon, and I used to say, you could tell he from down there because he the biggest kiss ass I ever seen in my damn life.
Yeah, you got a lot of them here.
And
You
he
got a
looked
lot
like,
of places, but then now you got teachers and principals doing the most. There's one school here that got a label of hiring pedophiles.
you mean perverts and shit.
Pedophile, perverts, whatever you want to call them.
Well, you know what, though? I hate to say this, but what is wrong with these people?
They not getting it at home, so they rather touch these little kids.
I told somebody, I remember back in the day, that dude up in Atlanta, I ain't trusting shit that ass as far as I can spit on. I told him, you look at my daughter a certain way, I'm gonna knock your damn eyes in the back of your head.
Boy, I remember one day we was driving, Mama bought a car, and we went to pick up our niece from the house to take her, or I think we picked her up from school, and we picked Naya up from school that day. And we ended up going to a store down the street from her house to take her to get some stuff for her, my sister and stuff. And this dude talking about some, how you doing, beautiful? I said, don't talk to her. Don't talk to my fucking niece. Before I knew it, I spazzed.
I know you did.
And then I turned around, Tasha came in the store too. I was like, oh yeah, get it. Cause Naya was looking like, stranger danger. I'm just like, girl, just keep walking. I said, let me get my ass out of the car, cause
look, I'm finna do
I
like
have to beat the nigga ass. My niece gonna finally see me fighting for the first time.
and I'm gonna say it like them church people say when they don't want to be at church. Oh, shit.
She'll be here tomorrow. I didn't want to say nothing because I'm on live right now. So
Yeah,
I can't really have a conversation with you when I'm on live.
I feel you. She'll be there tomorrow. That's cool.
Yeah.
So we gonna set the time tomorrow for like 6:30.
Yeah. Just make sure Veronica's off so she can be on the live with us.
That's right. That's right. But she will. If I have my laptop, if I have my laptop, it'll be on like popcorn. But that's all right. I'm doing it
on your laptop, right?
I gotta get something fixed on this shit. And look, I'm gonna tell you something. And I ain't know it was that expensive to fix. I said, good Lord of mercy, Jesus, I knew I should have paid attention in school when I learned about the damn computers.
Yeah, you should. I should too, but
you know what, though, I'm gonna be honest with you. That one, I didn't look at it as my thing back then, because I told you what I wanted to do when I graduated. I wanted to get into music real strong.
Yeah.
But when I found out the shit that you had to do, I was like,
Hell to the damn no.
Cause like I said,
there's a few people that want to get into it, like your cousin-in-law. She want to get into music. I'm a supporter, but I know she ain't gonna sell her soul to the devil, ride no goat, no cow, no bull, no horse. She ain't riding none of that.
Look,
she just going to do the music she gonna do, and I don't know if it's gonna be gospel or R&B, but I feel it's gonna be more gospel than R&B.
Tell you this too. I mean, it ain't about the money. It's the BU double hockey stick, sugar and iced tea you have to do to get the money. And forgive me for saying this, but I don't bend over for nobody.
And that's how Tasha is. If they can't accept her the way she is, she don't want to do it.
Exactly. Because I ain't got no...
a lot of singing engagements, a few of them. Because,
well, you know what?
Like, one in particular was a church function.
And
the lady was like, do she have other clothes? We knew exactly what she was talking about.
Like an Indian R&B.
Yeah, like a Mexican, foreigner, whatever.
Tasha, did you cuss her out?
Nah, Tasha didn't cuss her out, but Tasha told her in a nice way. She was like, no, just take my name off of it, because I even lied and said I was Tasha's sister.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, cuz. I mean, I don't disrespect the men, the women of God, but sometimes I can just sense the bullshit in them.
And that's why I said Tasha was my sister, because this was, I ain't never met this lady before, and I wasn't just finna, go into no detail, because I ain't feel like fighting nobody that day. And, she asked Tasha, did she have any more clothes? And she was telling me, I'm different than Tasha. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, you're just different than your sister.
Because she asked me at first.
And I'm like, I'm giving her a look, but I'm like, if I say what I know she want to say, I'm going to punch her in the face. But the thing is, Tasha dresses like a man.
Because she went to somebody else.
And
Them.
yeah, she went to Aileen and asked Aileen about the clothes. And no, like Tasha, somebody from the church brought clothes and added more clothes to it, clothes that's supposed to fit me, but they end up fitting Mama. And then it was some smaller dresses in there. And one of the people at the church talking about, Tasha, you look real pretty in a purple dress. Like she said it through text. You better have said that shit through text. Cause if you would have said it while we on the phone, Tasha gonna cuss you out before I know it.
You know what though?
Oh, there you go.
You know what I told somebody too, cuz?
What?
I don't know what it is about me, but sometimes I can peek out the bush and go on with some of them so-called church members.
Yeah, it's the trip. Like I said it at church, me and Tasha married.
But ain't that the same one that the pastor kicked y'all out?
This is a different church we at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
The
you still said
pastor that
that.
kicked us out is dead.
Well, may he continue to bust your wide open.
I'm trying to see.
Forgive
May
me
he
for
rest
saying.
in shit.
Yeah, but you know what though? Like I said, I don't disrespect men or women of God, but I know the real from the fake too.
Like
That's why I don't fuck with them.
the pastor sat Tasha down from singing and sat me down for praise dancing. And
Oh,
that church
you know
ain't
what?
been the same since.
I would have left out an egg that day on church.
Because after we left, he started getting sicker.
After we left, he did start getting sick. And then he got sicker and sicker to the point he was on the deathbed.
God don't like ugly.
And if you truly hear from God, you would have heard God tell you was wrong for putting us out the church. He was mad because he wanted to sleep with me. And the thing was, when you find out I got with Tasha, that X'd you out. Then on top of that, like, I know you ain't mad because I'm gay. Because Tasha's gay. You knew Tasha was gay. You seen a picture with me and Tasha on Facebook kissing, and you kicked us out of church.
And you know what? That was
When
wrong.
Tasha got to the church, she came with a different female.
Mm-hmm. You know what?
They had been broke up way before me and Tasha got together.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. Like a lot of churches, like a lot of people I ran across in different churches. And the one thing I hate too, especially when you peep out they bullshit and you keep your distance from them. The first thing they'll say, why you ain't been in church? I said, what? None of your damn concern. I used to tell them,
That
but
pastor
you,
used to see me and Tasha out in the street after you done kicked us out the church. Didn't want us there and all this shit. You fuck around, see us in the street talking about some my daughters. I miss y'all. When y'all coming back to church?
I would have been like, kiss my ass.
The last
I
time
would,
I seen him, I begged him, like, my look and my vibe was like, don't fucking touch me.
and don't even try, don't even think about it,
Yeah, but
right?
mama, Deborah, my daughter. I said, hey, mama, how you doing? I started talking to his wife.
But you know
I
what
irritated
though?
him so damn bad, I didn't say shit to him because it ain't shit to say. The
I'm gonna tell
time
you this.
before that, he asked how me and Tasha was doing, and I said, we're married.
Uh, and you remember I told you that we know my first marriage. You remember I told you about how my mother-in-law all on the motherboard and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when I told you when they found out how much of a troublemaker she really was? They end up, but you know I hate to say this, but you know they excommunicated, especially after they saw when she almost got ran over in the church parking lot. Because before that happened, somebody told me when she went to the mailbox, somebody shot at her, but she wouldn't have ducked that bullet would have hit her. And then they say when the police came there, they asked her, did she have any idea who shot at her? But before they asked her that, they were asking everybody who all was out there when that happened. They said she was the only one out there. So that told you right there that bullet was meant for her.
Mm-hmm.
But then the police asked her, did she have an idea who shot her? And she said, no. They asked her, they said, do you have any enemies? She said, oh yeah, I got plenty. They said, well, you need to stay in the house. They said, if you go somewhere, you need to watch yourself because somebody's after you. Then she gonna have nerve to ask them, can you give me protection? They said, we got bigger fish to fry than to worry about what you going through.
I'm trying to tell you.
Basically, they let her know off the bat that she was a troublemaker. And ain't no help in her situation. But
If you
like
got
I told,
enemies, you're a troublemaker. If you would have said no, you don't have no enemies, then they probably would have tried to investigate even better and do their job. But you said, "Oh, I got plenty of enemies." Well, there you go. You better pick a nigga, any nigga, and that's the one that did it.
I'm telling you, that make nobody people just fight.
you know what? I'm gonna tell you. So like I told you about her up there, that
Yeah.
woman, that woman. If some, like I told her, she had so many enemies. If some was to happen, when nobody know, when nobody would have cared because that's how many enemies she had.
Yeah.
Just like I told you about when I told you about stupid slut. And she think she had like her shit and stinking. But guess what? That heifer had more enemies than the law allowed. For what I can tell. Then she gonna try to act like her shit didn't stink. But when I found out that how she really was, I
Yeah.
see why. I see why her mama don't want to fool. Her family don't. People don't want to fool with her. She don't pissed a lot of people off with that attitude.
Yeah.
That's that's one thing I always learned too. That's why you gotta be. That's why you gotta treat people like you want to be treated and respect others like you want to be respected.
Also, he's talking about, come on, brother, preach.
All
What
right.
your,
Look, hey,
His church is in North Kakalaki.
what your church? I need to come here to preach.
He
it's called a
preaching the church.
it's called a church of what's happening now.
See, there you go. The
That's the
truth,
name of
the
my church.
whole truth, nothing but the truth.
No, the truth, the whole truth, and way beyond the quintessential truth.
Trying to tell you, boy.
And check
First
this out.
Mary Baptist Church.
No, no, I call it the church of what's happening now.
Okay.
That's my church, the church of what's happening now.
What's happening now? Everything.
Shoot.
Yeah, what you want to happen. Shit. But anyway, like I was saying though. And then I got one I call the Church of the Poison Man. That's for the Jack Leg Jubilee. That's for the Jack Leg Jamboree. They all in a bowl of grits, and they ain't even. And look, and they so miserable and effed up in the mind. They think all you got to do is praise the Lord and nothing else don't matter. But they don't realize there's more. I mean, there's nothing wrong with praising the Lord, but it's more in life than that.
Yeah.
That's why I hate to say this, but a lot of them so-called holy and thou holy rollers that be in church. Back in the day, a lot of them had some badass children in it.
They still got some badass children now.
And then you better not talk about their children either. I used to be like,
God
saying to
help
myself,
your soul if you talk about they precious angels.
you know, I used to say, fuck them and they damn they rooty-poot ass children.
Okay.
I mean, that was back in the day because, you know, back then, I mean, I just knew people. I just knew how people was. I knew who was cool and I knew who was FOS.
Yeah. Did you
And then what?
Did you get a blood? Yeah. We ain't got no more roasts.
This is what I'm waiting for.
Oh.
Because, but like I was saying though,
Yeah.
You know, even though I grew up in church, singing in church or whatnot.
Yeah, like me.
But guess what? I told somebody, don't get it twisted. I might have grew up in a church, but at the same time, I still cuss your ass out and don't think nothing else of it. They said, you go to church and you curse like that. I said, Me and a whole lot of other people do the same thing, or worse. I said, who are we to judge? We don't live in glass houses, so we need to stop throwing stones.
Hello, somebody.
Because ain't nobody perfect. But what kills me, all the ones that go around talking about folks trying to down talk them or whatever, and half of them ain't even got their shit together.
Mm.
I tell them in a minute, run your damn shoes over and mind your goddamn business.
Okay.
I said,
Mind
cause you
the
got
business that pay you now.
so what now?
I said, mind the business that pay you.
And you know what I tell them too? I let them know. You don't want me to say nothing because if I say something, it's gonna hurt your feelings. It's gonna embarrass you. It's gonna make you wish your ass was never born.
That's just like when that pastor died. I was thinking, a lot of people was thinking Tasha was gonna get up and sing. I'm saying to myself, I was always taught you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. But everybody
Exactly.
knew him when he got saved. After he got saved, he was acting like the biggest devil in the world.
This what I say too. They say,
I kept trying to figure out who the hell they were talking about.
but I'm gonna tell you something. When they say what our parents used to tell us, if we don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. You know what I used to say?
What?
I'ma say it in a damn way.
Well, I'm glad we kept it to ourselves because Mama was on that. My husband's a good husband and blah 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 blah. Like she kept.
I would have been sitting up there. I would have been doing like this. Bullshit. You
All I
already.
sat next to Tasha, I cut my eyes. Tasha, like, who the fuck is they talking about?
Hey, look, just like when my uncle was preaching my cousin's funeral back in 2007, and her stepdaddy came out of nowhere and said, I wish she shut the hell up. Before
No.
you knew, and before you knew it, I had my head down. When I heard her say that, I did like this. And I looked at my first wife, I said, did he just say what she said, yeah. I said, oh, Jesus. I said, that man gonna bust hell wide open because I'm like that at the funeral. I wish he shut the hell up. But I ain't gonna lie to you. When he said that, the whole church busted out laughing.
Mm-mm.
Shit, that ain't nothing. I remember one time when I was married, me and my first wife, we had went to church, and the preacher up in the pulpit, when the man was preaching, the one in the roster, you would have thought he with the Manhattans or the Dale Finest or something like that. He busted out talking about, my. And I cut my eye, and Angela, real quick. And then when I turned around, she was sliding down the seat laughing. And I did like this. God Almighty, no. I was hoping she didn't see me cut my ass up. So she know how I was in church. She know if it's something funny, I'm gonna cut my hair real quick.
No, my
But
friend, associate, went to a funeral this past Saturday, and she went to go serve the food for the repast and stuff. But the funeral was at the church. She said nobody wig fell off, but she said this girl sat up here and she just and she went and fell out. Nobody was behind her to catch her. She done hit down floor, and then her dress, her skirt or whatever fell up, had lifted up, and you seen neon pink thongs or G strings.
What was that
good Lord.
I just died laughing. I said, nah. Now she said, well, because when I asked the phone, I said, what's up? She said, nobody's wig fell off, but I seen somebody pink G strings. And then she said they were neon pink at that. I was like, Lord have mercy.
If I were there, I would have been like, dum, 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 dum. You know me, cuz. You know I would have been joning like hell. You already know, don't you?
And you another one I can't sit next to during a funeral.
Yes, you can. Look, I'm gonna tell you something right quick, cuz
I'll listen.
now let me tell you something. Now you might see me joking around like like we on the podcast or whatever,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I'm in church, I'm a whole different person.
Oh, I am too.
I'm talking about I'm for real because I'm sitting up because you know what, I'm real when it comes to that church, I'm real serious about that.
Yeah, I am too.
Cause you
I
remember
joke around, I talk shit about shit and this, that, and the third. But yeah, I'm
I'm
serious
a,
too. I'm a person in church too, boy. People be looking at me like, you just cussed me out them doors. You come there talking about thank you, Jesus. And I said thank you, Jesus, and I meant what I said.
I'm gonna do the same thing. But I'm gonna tell you something.
And
But
when
like
I get out of church, I'm gonna slap the hell out of you. No.
oh hell, like I told you, my ex mother-in-law, how
Yeah.
hateful she was. I remember somebody said she called herself all in the church and she act like that. I said, you know she going to hell. But check this out. But like I told you, when they told me she passed on, forgive me for saying this, but I meant it from the bottom of my heart. All I could say was, ding dong, the witch is dead.
Trying to see.
I mean, like I said, I'm not mean like that, but when somebody intentionally hurt me and then don't have no care in the world,
Yeah.
I don't have no sympathy for them when something happened to them. People talk
Mm-hmm.
about you shouldn't be like that. Like hell, I shouldn't. They shouldn't have been like that the way they treated me. So whatever happened, I don't care. Fuck them.
Wait a minute,
People
hold
talk
on.
about
You put the water on the stove. Turn it off if it's boiling real good. I know it is boiling. And put like 4 tea bags on the kitchen table in
hey
a
cuz,
red box. Okay.
hey cuz. But like I was saying
Get
though, just
3.
like I had to tell a certain friend of mine, they gonna tell me, stop being so bitter. I said, you shut the hell up. I said, if the same thing would happen to you, you would have acted out too. So don't tell nobody how to act, and you won't even practice what you preach. Shut up. I
I'm
told them that.
trying to tell you.
But
I
see,
hate
that's
people that try to tell me what to do, but you ain't practicing what you preaching.
and
I
it's
just
another word.
man, that
You know,
shit
it's
go out
another word. You know, they
in
says
the
another word we
outdoor.
call motherfuckers like them. We call them hypocrites.
Mm-hmm.
But I call them hypocrites and Tesla liars. Cause they be in church every Sunday, Tesla lying.
Trying to tell you.
I mean, they know and look, they be Tesla lying and they breath stink.
I'm trying to tell you, cuz.
And then look, people talk about why you be so hard on church people. I said, I don't be hard on them. I just know who to call out.
And if you take offense to it, then that means you one of them hypocrites.
That's why I said, if you're going to take, that's why I told them, you're going to be offended about what I say about church people, somebody need to nail their ass to the cross. And I
Yeah.
could do that and speak and lay hands on and speak in tongues at the same time.
Lama, 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 ding dong. Hey, ho!
Stop a love D. No, I love when he do that.
Hey, hey. I remember when I first told Mona Jump that. She laughed so hard, you already know she hit the floor.
Yup, I can imagine.
Guess what she said?
What?
She said, you need help. She always tell me that every time I have her cracking up laughing.
Well, that brought down the sweetness to it too. Here.
Hey, but like I was saying though, she said that's why me and you been friends so long, cause you always keep somebody laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, and you know how to make people laugh too. I said, that's
Yeah.
what I do. That's what I do. I come at the right time. And see,
My,
when I do it, I do it for joy. I don't do it. And if I get cut, bro, guess what? Somebody gave me a reason to go cut, bro. Am I right? Am I wrong?
You right.
And like I told you about a certain so and so, when they saw that other side of me that they didn't like,
Mm-hmm.
they tried to make it like I was the bad guy. I said, if anything, you the one. I told them anything, they the one that act like they shit didn't stink, and now they mad because they see a side of me they don't like. I said they can kiss my butt with love, passion, and devotion.
Yep.
And look, and like I said too, don't get me started because, like I said, that's why I don't say nothing to too many people, especially if they don't piss me off. I don't like them because I will say some stuff that will make them feel like I snatched the soul out of them.
Yeah, that's what you and Tosh were both the same.
Because we Leos, for one thing.
Hey, Carlos,
Yes.
y'all got a Bath and Body Works down there?
I don't know if we do it now, but shit, I ain't seen one since I've been up here. They probably got them in Charlotte or Greensboro, somewhere around there. I don't know.
Cause I want to say Bath and Body Works is the best gift to give your wife.
Well, you know what though?
What?
I know a lot of people need worse than Bath and Body Works. They need the whole goddamn gone car wash.
Well, no, cause I know my cousin don't stink, but I know she got.
I ain't talking about book. I'm talking about some people out there.
Oh yeah.
They funkier than 9 yards of
This right here, biotin oil. This help for your nails to grow and your hair to grow. My nails are growing.
Okay, but guess what too, cuz? And you got some people that smell so awful, they smell like 9 yards of chitlins and onions and sardines on the side.
Hey, don't say that, cause I like chitlins. I'm finna cook some next week.
Okay, but I'm gonna say this. That's why I should have been president. I want to make sure there were chitlins on every pot, hamburgers on everybody's table, money in everybody's pocket,
Yes,
and we'll be swinging every goddamn weekend.
Trying to tell you, I don't know about this swinging boy. You gotta leave me out the swinging.
Well, I'm talking about with your mate. I ain't talking about with everybody, goddamn.
Oh, okay, cause I know what swinging is. I ain't that damn young.
Oh, I know what swinging is too, cause they be swinging.
But I took these dogs this morning.
Hey, look, don't go to California, cause you will be Hollywood swinging. But guess what? If I went out there and I was single, I'd be Hollywood slanging.
Nobody sing.
You heard because
Yeah, I heard that. I will not be Hollywood swinging.
I'd be Hollywood slanging.
Oh, you gonna be slanging? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You better be slanging to my cousin.
And that's the only one. I said if I was single, but that's for look. I don't have to go out there and slang. I have a wife. I have a wife now.
You have a wife now.
I have a wife. No girlfriend, just a wife.
I'm trying to see.
How does it feel?
How does it feel to be having a wife yourself?
I'm gonna be real with you. It ain't like I ain't never been married before, so.
Hold on.
I ain't finished. Lord, I ain't finished yet. Let me finish.
Right.
Let me finish now.
No,
This is what I was
got
about to say. I just pray that this, like I told y'all before, in the words of Luther Vandross, love will be better than the first, the second time around. I mean, you ain't crying, is you?
No.
Ain't got happen.
Now, why was you looking like that when I asked you how I feel to have a wife? Tell the people of America why you look like that.
Who, me?
Nah, this one on the camera.
I never been married.
Talk to me. Say something. Say what now?
Different for me. I got stuff on my hand.
So it ain't got nothing to do with the phone.
Leave her be, cuz. Leave her be.
But
Let her be her. But anyway, it's that time. It's up.
Ah, man.
I know. But I want to thank you so much. And I want to thank Tasha, your other half, for joining us on Naturally High and Less Sober with Didi and Low, a Cat Daddy POPIMP Productions.
Yes, sir.
And those, and like I said, and those who have subscribed,
Hit that subscribe button.
and if those who haven't, hit the like or the subscription button.
Won't you please, pretty please?
And one-on-one live is always available. Audio and video are both optional. Now, if you don't want to be seen nor heard, just type in your comments on the live chat.
That'll be sufficient enough.
But again, thank y'all so much for taking the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch Naturally High and Less Sober with Didi and Low. Again, a Cat Daddy POPIMP Productions. So until the next time, God bless you. We love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. By all means.
Please behave yourselves. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate hate. Spread love and more joy. Follow those basic instructions before leaving Earth. And let's all act on one accord.
We'll
And
see y'all tomorrow.
Yes, you will at 6:30. So until then, peace.
2 fingers.
How do you like shit?
Catch you on the next go round.
Oh,
In millions.
oh,
Lakers
No, naturally high. And let's
and
sober
let's sober.
with Didi and Low.
so until the next time, peace. 2 fingers. We out. Later when you're straight. Bye.
Bye.